Anyway, I got some new shoes. I got some Nikes, and you know, it's pretty lit. What I should have did was, man, I should have like changed them up a little bit, but I haven't. I haven't. So I've been an everyday center fielder.
Back in 2012, we're live
Basically,
inside the cavernous Marlins Park in Miami.
103 games
Third and
left
final
in the
game in
season,
this
so
three-game series between the New York
I'm
Mets
trying to
and
figure
the
out
Miami
why,
Marlins. It's Marlins baseball, and it's next on the show.
You know, I'm not starting at the beginning, you know what I'm saying, where I got to fight for a center field position at the start of the season, you know what I'm saying?
He'll be on the mound for the Marlins. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
If I would have started the season from
to this point, it's not an easy
the
thing
first,
to do in baseball this
opening
year
day,
with all the high-scoring games.
I probably would have.
This guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that,
what I got,
I think
18.
you're going to see a really good performance.
I really do believe, bro, I would have over 25 home runs, no less than 25 home runs,
Bishop will swing it from the left side right
and
here.
maybe
this is
60
somewhat of a
RBI.
cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
The average, you know, I don't know. I think the average probably still be the same, but I'll probably have about 25 home runs.
He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2018.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And the Marlins are into the hit column. There's their first base hit. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out.
I love those type of hits.
Blasted it down the line for an extra
Dude, that
base hit.
motherfucker one hop to the damn
Runner in scoring
fence, bro.
position. Great opportunity here.
Ready now for the Marlins, Samuel Castro. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. The 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Goodwin's in pursuit. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively.
And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting
like
and moving the third
20
baseman over
you know,
second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Up next from Miami, Aaron Foreman. The average for him entering play.
My dude is 23 years old.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the run will score as the Marlins have claimed the early 1-0 advantage.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Hey, man, it's
just a
windy
nice
as
approach. You see
hell
him
out
turn
here
to
in
his
Vegas,
boys
bro.
right there.
Windy, homie.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. King Bishop.
I might have to close my blinds in a minute.
Big hit right here.
Let's see, third. You know, I'm gonna save that. I'm gonna save that for the game. That's for the game.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to be a little patient. You know what I'm saying?
From the belt, the pitch fouled away. Bishop has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Pitch is popped up. Scope
I'll try to go the other way with it.
Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in to try it again. King. Bishop, he doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. First offering on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Damn, look at the sweat on his face. What's the degrees out here? 7 miles an hour going to the right, from left to right.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Now the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
3-1 now.
Good pitch.
Hard hit ball to second. Scope is there. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Down in order. Striding in once again, Brandon Nimmo. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. High and deep to left center field. Nowakowski going back on it to the track, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Yeah, them new shoes, man. They gave me like
as a team to put the ball in play.
Like a plus.
Digging in once again, King. Bishop, he got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one just missed outside. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Bishop begins play with a slugging percentage north of .525. Certainly a line he can take pride in. Two balls, no strikes to the Miami center fielder.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Wade over at second. Pena is over at first with 1 away. Outside, 3-0 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Here's the 3-0. And it's fouled away.
Good.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Swing and a miss. Good pitch, and it's full now. 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Now the payoff pitch home. A swing, and he
wow
on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Nasty, bro.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
You know, Madden, every team has that one guy, and Yoenis Cespedes is that guy for the Mets. Completely changes that complexion of that Mets betting order.
And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Goodwin rounds third and is digging for the plate. The relay throw, and he is in there with an RBI triple.
When you're down late, every run you score, no matter what you do, and that's what he gets paid to do, shutting them down for another save. That's an even 100 for his career. So congrats are in order. I'm sure he's going to tuck that ball away and put it in his trophy room.
A 1-run.
That's the thing, though. I'm. Who's it? Cameron Brooks. I kind of don't want to mess with the shoes, though, bro. 69. So I'm batting third. For some reason, I am hot. I guess. Dylan Crook. Wow. 3-8, 4.29, 72, 1.81. Damn, he don't be giving up hits at all.
Havana, just west of downtown Miami, we've got baseball from Marlins Park. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Miami Marlins. This should be a fun battle to watch, and it'll take place right after this. Doug Kensing will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Boy, talk about a guy that's hard to score off of. Last 3 starts, an ERA of under 1. So if you think you're going to score a lot of runs off this guy, you better get him early, because once he settles in, he's awfully tough. And Matty B, this is one of the top pitchers in the sport right now.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Nowakowski ranging back. Gone all the way into the upper deck.
Wow.
So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Home run number 9 on the year as the Rays move in front now 2-0.
Wow, not every call is going to go your way. And there are some pitchers that pitchers think are pitchers' pitches, and you don't get that, and it puts you in a bad spot. And you can tell that it affected him. He was fuming, and he really wanted that last pitch. And the result, he lost focus.
Into the box, King Bishop. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he's back easily. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Barreto moves over. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Damn, it felt like I cracked the hell out of that motherfucker.
Digging in for his second at-bat, King Bishop. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Next to bat will be Victor Caratini. No hits for him yet in the game, despite his team's offensive onslaught. Now the 1-1 pitch. A bouncer up the middle.
That was it.
And that is through into center field, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the bat.
Well, they killing us, huh?
Ready once again, King Bishop. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
The 1-0. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. Now the 2-0 home. And this is fouled at the plate.
Wow.
Banda playing here in his age 29 season. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Yeah, Matty, there's 3 dates. The time you get called up and the time you get to arbitration, and one when you finally hit free agency, where you have a chance to truly enjoy this game and get paid for all the hard work. And this is the start of it. The arbitration process allows these guys to finally start making some real dollars in this game.
So he ran the fastball by him.
Damn, bro.
Ready for another chance?
I hate when I go into this
He'll
little
look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here. A solo shot here to left. 19th home run for him on the season. And they're now on the board, though still well behind.
Well, some people would say this homer is wasted because they're down so big tonight, but I'm not one of them. I think anything you can build on and take into the next game is valuable, and at least they're still battling.
9-1 is the way this one ends. The Tampa Bay Rays slugged their way to victory with 15 hits. Dylan Krug with his 4th win this season as he allows only 2 hits in 5+ innings of work. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. We've got Martin Rivera is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Marlins. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
Back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Coming to the plate now, Eddie Aparicio, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. An inning in the books. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Fernando Barreto. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score.
Hey, there's a good job of battling right there, D-Roll. Pitcher had the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, King Bishop. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now. No outs, nobody on.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered this.
Up next for the Rays, Daniel
Man, that was a
Robertson.
foul
Flied
tip.
out in his first
He had to
at-bat, so
back
make
hit
him
the
0
car
for
for a
1
strikeout.
so far. Here now the 2-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's in there. Base hit.
Oh, shit.
Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, King Bishop, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First offering on its way, and he fouls this one off.
Man.
0-1, here it comes. Fastball runs off the outside. It's 1-1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look
Caught that shit.
Gone. It's a grand slam.
Caught that motherfucker, homie.
So he promptly unloads the bases with that one, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far, and it's now 7-4.
Caught that bad boy. You trying to sneak that on me, huh? You trying to sneak that fastball on me, huh? You don't know what you're doing there, boy. You don't know what you're doing there, boy. That was right-handed, huh?
Oh, man, when he got the second out, I thought he might come out of this unscathed. But after that towering grand slam, he's about as scathed as you can get. Is that a word?
That was a bomb,
who cares? It is now.
That was a bomb, bro.
Ready for another shot now. Thomas Wells.
That was a bomb.
Thomas Wells.
Now here's the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Alfred's on his horse. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning.
I don't even know I ran all the way over there.
Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. They're on the short end of a 7-4 score. King Bishop will stand in yet again, and if you weren't with us earlier, let's take another look. This was back in the 4th inning with the bases loaded. A grand slam, and definitely the big blow of the ball game so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And the changeup is way low that time. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Oh.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And a breaking ball stays outside.
Those were two great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
The 2-1. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
The 3-1. Pulled toward right center field. Aswahe is there for it. He's got it one away.
Damn, I feel like I should have knocked that shit. I don't know, bro.
Well, it's always been festive on Independence Day in the United States, but what makes the party even more
I feel like I should have
is
hit the
winning in
home
front
run,
of your
though, bro.
crowd. Makes those fireworks even more enjoyable.
8-4 tonight. Miami took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Martin Rivera earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Jordan Montgomery allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, we're all thanking you for watching. And as we set the stage for you here, currently 1 out and 1 on here in the inning. Digging in, King
Okay,
Bishop.
so
And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
And that grand slam I hit, homie, that was with X, man. And that last at bat.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
That was
and a fastball misses
square,
here to start the at bat. It's 1-0. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
He pulls this one into right. Aguilar is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Brian Ellington comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
Into right center field, coming on Rosario, sliding effort, he drops the ball. Coming in is Marisnik. Around third comes Springer. The throw home. Springer is safe at home plate. Astros take the lead. A 7-run inning.
time now for baseball on the show. We're live at Nationals Park here in Washington, D.C. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Miami Marlins and the Washington Nationals. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next.
Last year was a total opposite.
Noah Syndergaard gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, when you think of the power arms in baseball, this is the first guy you think of. Noah Syndergaard, big, strong guy, throws 89 to 93 mile an hour sliders. That's right, sliders. His fastball, anywhere from 97 to 101 miles an hour. Power fastball, power slider, and a terrific changeup. One of the best pitchers in the game of baseball.
So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come into this one fresh off a victory last time out that ended a 6-game losing streak.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game, they scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
And another throw over, and he'll get back in safely. Wade stands at first with 1 out. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at times. It's like, hey, if you're going to give me that inside corner, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dish around on me all game.
Syndergaard, or Thor as he's often known, he was selected in the first round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Runner goes for second. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. And here's how the visiting Miami. So striding in, King Bishop. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Throw over to first, and the runner back easily. Third inning, no score to this point.
Man.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination.
Same location, bro.
I think he could
Same
go ahead and
pitch,
eliminate
same
changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Ready with the 0-2. Missed with a breaking ball.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Here's a look over to first. Throw is up the line as it gets away.
You know, I think he tried to be even quicker with his pickoff throw over the first that time than the move he showed earlier. And when you do that, sometimes your feet and arm aren't in sync, and it causes you to throw it away just like that one.
Down the first baseline. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
The 2-2. Line drive to center field. Nowakowski rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Hey, there's a good job of battling right there, D-Row. Pitcher have the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is, and he was able to come through.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and 1 man left. Digging in the switch hitter, King Bishop, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
All right, let's see.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good swing.
Damn.
Just got to try
I
and
knew he
straighten
was
that one
gonna
out.
throw it, bro.
5th inning, 2-1 our score.
I knew he was gonna throw it.
One and one.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
The 1-1 home. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. So the lead
That's the
runner
second
holds
time
on
he
with the
allowed
trailer
the
will take
runner
second.
to go to second base.
Nowakowski at third. Wade is at second with nobody out. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Weaver going back. Still going back.
Yes.
Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
That's what I'm talking about.
So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Number 21 for him on the season. And they will jump ahead here. It's now 4-2.
And that was on a fly ball perk.
Boy, talk about how an inning can get away from you, right? 3-run homer already in this inning. They've yet to give up an out, and this could turn out to be one of those really ugly innings.
Stepping into the box, King Bishop. He's driven in 4 already, and yet another big RBI opportunity for him right here.
Matt, they couldn't have asked for anyone to hit better in this spot than this guy right here. He looks dialed in at the plate right now.
Oh.
And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk.
They're like, fuck that.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Doug Mata. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Skied into straightaway right. Panic has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Marlins strand a pair as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Jordan Weaver. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on
Sorry,
the
I ain't
money.
talking
They've
too
done a
much,
great
man.
job
I'm,
of holding these guys
trying to
down so far.
Another
God.
opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. Fly ball out toward left center field.
Trying to get my guy to
Nowakowski
270,
to his
man.
left as he tracks this one down in left center for the
Give him
first
about
out.
270.
Good time now to check out the Marlins road to the show report as you see a couple of
But my
players in the
thing is,
upper
though,
levels
I
of the
don't-
minors that have been making
I don't
waves
think,
as of late.
I don't know if I'll be able to make the All-Star. Oh, did we go through that
Bishop
already?
will stand in as he's accounted for one of the biggest at-bats of the game so far. A 3-run shot back in the 5th that's really energized his ball club.
Well, you seen me hit a grand slam right-handed, and you seen me hit, you know, a 3-1 shot left-handed. So, you know, It's good. It's all good.
Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Missed with a slider.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Now a throw over and the runner back in standing. The 1-0 is in there for strike one. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. There goes the runner. A pitch out. The throw on a great time to pitch out as he'll be thrown out easily at second.
Wow, that's a big time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike two call.
That's the
Bases
pitch.
are empty here
Fuck,
with
that
2
was a
men out.
goddamn slider. Damn.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there.
I should have got
It's
hit,
full,
bro.
3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Swing and a little tapper. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Not too many more shots. So coming to the plate, Kevin Kendall, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. A 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. Beautiful diving stop. Not in time. That was a phenomenal stop, but it winds up a base hit, and the inning continues.
Hey, that's a heck of a job by the shortstop right there for him to range, at least get to that ball and show his pitcher with a diving stop. He's willing to get dirty all day long. Wasn't able to complete the play, but the effort was there.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. The Fish get their 30th win on the road so far this season. Enrique Murillo earns his 6th winning decision in this one, permitting only 2 hits in 6 complete innings. Nick Whitgren closes the door for the save.
Nick Whitgren. Yeah.
Just blocks from the Capitol building, we welcome you to Nationals Park. Tonight, the 2nd of 4 between the Miami Marlins and the Washington Nationals. Sonny Gray will be on the bump for game 2 of the series.
They got Syndergaard and Sonny
what's
Gray.
the word on him?
Hey, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that has 99 career losses. The one thing I'm certain that he doesn't want to do is pick up career loss number 100 in this one here today. So it's going to be awfully important, 1, that his team scores him some runs, and 2, he shuts down the opponent early.
Center fielder.
Stepping in, King Bishop. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. And a dive, but he's back in there. Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes ball 1. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they continue to fall on hard times. Losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, right now. I had a chance to talk to Matt before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch inside. The throw.
Damn, on his
And they got him at
knee, bro.
second.
Not every catcher can make that throw, so
On his
that was
knee.
pretty
Look,
special.
look how he
Benito
got it.
Santiago made throwing from his knees famous when he was playing, but it's a really
Wow.
tough one to pull off. That's a long throw without any legs underneath you, so hats off to him on that one.
2 out, nobody on. Favorable call in there for a strike.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
The 3-2 pitch. Into right field, that's a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Bryce Pena. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race. A 1 pitch on its way. A little bouncer. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Marlins leave 1. And now the Nationals get their first opportunity. No score. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Trey Turner.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Bishop going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Time now from our nation's capital to take a look at the Nats starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Michael Conforto has been a big piece for them. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
Striding in now for the Nats, Dean Denson, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. The 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Bishop. 2 down.
Yeah, them shoes is pretty dope.
Coming to the plate now, King Bishop, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat, grounded up the first baseline.
Shit.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
I got the strike.
In now
just
for
hit it to
Washington,
somebody.
Victor Robles. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Lifted in the air to right field. Castro on the move, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. In now, King Bishop. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Now the 2-0. Popped high in the air.
Damn.
And he'll
I
squeeze
know
this one
why
for the second out.
because I swung early.
So next will be the
I need to
4
go the
hole
other
for
way
the
with that.
Nationals, Kevin Kendall. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Hit back up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. So that knock keeps the bottom of the 6th inning hot.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, ripped.
Stepping up to the plate, King Bishop, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
The 1-0. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
1 ball has already left the yard, and the big boys haven't even come up again. Get the fireworks ready.
To 2-2 now. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Slow bouncer to the right side. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. The 2-2 one more time. Is looked at, and the count moves full.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at-bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit, or at least force him out of the game.
Count still
Custom
full,
ball.
3-2. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing a starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Standing in, Bryce Pena 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Bouncer up the middle. Turner has it. The second for 1. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left. Now in the box, Roberto Murillo. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Roberto Murillo.
Can't believe they got them beating us.
He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Castro moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
He's proven to be an awfully reliable reliever this season. He wraps this one up and collects his 20th save of the year so far.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final.
Oh,
The Washington Nationals jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Sonny Gray earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Pedro Ojeda earns the save out of the... Just a couple of miles from the Capitol building at beautiful Nationals Park in our nation's capital. Tonight it's game 3 of this 4-game set between the Miami Marlins and the Washington Nationals. Nationals baseball starts right now. Kevin Gausman, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was Looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me, a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and two, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to left. And that's in there, base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
At the plate, Samuel Castro. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Right side, hit hard. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Digging in, Eddie Aparicio. And the Marlins looking for more in the game's opening frame. Slow roller back to the mound. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now. With that, a look at the batting order for the Marlins. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. Looking at the stat sheet, I was just blown away. He has 10 RBIs in his last 10 games. He's the guy you can't let beat you if you're on the other team, and we'll see if he can keep it up in this one.
Into the box now, Ian Netzel. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Ian Netzel.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Now batting, Chad Wallach. And a big hit here with the bases loaded could really put this one out of reach early on. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And that's off his leg on the mound. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. Ready for another chance? King Bishop. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left.
Damn.
And there are 2 away now.
That was nasty.
Ready for another shot now. King Bishop. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. Ball 1. Now the 1-0. Popped him up.
Damn.
Kepler is under this one. And that's out number 2. Striding in once again, King Bishop. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. From the belt, the pitch, very weakly on the ground. Quick check on that tying run at first, but the runner's back easily.
Oh shit, we're actually losing.
from the stretch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
And a check swing here. Quick appeal, but Joe McDonald says he held off. It's ball one. Throw over to the bag. A dive, but he's back. The 1-2. Into right field. That's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Digging in to try it again, Samuel Castro, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here now the 2-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. Weaver over to his left. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with two gone in the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eddie Aparicio. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Grounded slowly to the left side. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins can't cash in here, and that ends the inning. Marlins strand.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win. 7-5 tonight's final. Washington used a 3-run 7th to help propel them to the win. Trevor Gott gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. Pedro Ojeda hammers down save his 21st of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and
yeah, 4-game series. This is the last one for sure.
Time now for baseball on the show. We're live at Nationals Park here in Washington. Steven Strasburg gets the ball for Washington in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Steven Strasburg has been good since he put on a uniform. The pride and joy of San Diego State University. The closest thing we've seen to Nolan Ryan. Mid to upper 90s fastball. Great changeup, great curveball, and great slider. Very, very rarely do you see a guy have a 4-pitch mix that's as good as Steven Strasburg's.
Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, they come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out.
Yeah, man, nothing they'd like to do more than to salvage this one, D-Roll. After this one, they go on the road for a 7-game road trip, so big to get this win here today.
Yeah, last game in front of the home folks before you go out for a week. This is a big one. They're going to get it done.
The 2-0. 3-0 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
The 3-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And they're going to strike first this afternoon as this is down for extra bases. To second now, but he's safe as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
I love that
This is why it's so important to give your cleanup hitter an opportunity to hit with runners in scoring position. He does just what he's supposed to do, lacing a double and driving in a run, just like you draw it up.
Ready now for the Marlins, Samuel Castro. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Takes this the other way to right, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. In now for Washington, Corey Dickerson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here's the 3-2. Pulled toward right center field. Castro is after it, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. He pulls into second safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
One team's dream inning is another.
Digging in the switch hitter, King Bishop, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch on its way. A shot down the first baseline. And this is going to get past him at first. That's a fair ball. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
He didn't fool anybody there because he was waiting on that curveball all the way. Stays back and lets it break right over the heart of the plate. Gives it a ride and drives in a run. Nice piece of hitting right there.
That was close.
Digging in for his second at bat, Samuel Castro, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Michael Conforto. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a swing, and this ball is crushed straight away center field. See you later, over the wall. Solo home run there for Michael Conforto. Number 13 for him on the year as they take the lead 4-3.
This is just one of those spots where the Boston.
So coming to the plate, Corey Dickerson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bishop patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Good time now to check out the Marlins Road to the Show report as you see a couple of players in the upper levels of the minors that have been trying to pick things up where we left off. King Bishop, he's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. First offering on its way. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Missed with a breaking ball.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
Now the 2-0 is in there for strike 1. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. This is on the ground over to first. There's one. On to first, a double play. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Set to deliver the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Bishop racing back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So nothing happening this time around. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, King Bishop. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to deep right field. Weaver looking up.
Yes.
That one is out of here. This game is tied. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. And just like that, this ball game is all tied.
Talk about a one-man gang. He notched not one but two doubles earlier in the game, and now he goes deep. He's seeing the ball extremely well and punishing every mistake he sees.
Ready once again, Matt Reynolds steps in to get the home side started here in the 10th. The 1-2 is back up the middle and into center field. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals. Ready to take his hacks again, King. Bishop, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, Matt, and that last at-bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. This is line to left. Robles has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught.
At the plate, Trey Turner. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Trey Turner.
Back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So the leadoff man reaches base safely here in extra innings. Digging in once again, Matt Reynolds. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Bishop on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Oman, Haley.
High in the air out to center field. Bishop is there, 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, King. Bishop. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And it's gone.
Boy, oh boy.
A solo shot down the line in right. And this one gives them the lead. It's 6-5.
That was
Well,
nice.
if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough. Yeah, that's a sweet win, especially on the road. They took the lead in the top of the 13th and held on to it in the bottom to secure this win.
I hit a 2-run home run to tie the game, and I hit a solo home run to win the game.
Nick Wickman records the save, his 33rd of the year. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
Y'all saw y'all saw what I can do, bro. Y'all saw what this powerhouse can do, and I guess he's getting up there.
Center field. Can he do it? Back it goes, and that ball is gone. It's out of here. There's a walk-off grand slam, and the Orioles win it. The 3-1 game.
I played 80 games. I played 80 games right there, and what? That's 4 home runs. That's 20. Yeah, I'm gonna beat that, bro. I'm gonna beat that for real. See, so we still I might be able to make the All-Star, homie. If I play bomb, the Milwaukee and the Philadelphia Phillies, I might make it to the All-Star. Let's see. Bro, I'm second, homie. I'm second. That's crazy. It seemed like the only reason why Albert Almora Jr. is doing his thing, because he batting 344. Anyway. Anyway, I'm balling, man. I'm balling. 344, bro. Damn. Shit, I got 5 triples. I mean that. So I'm tied for first with 23 home runs. Like 20 games above 500. I got a 12-game lead. Wow. 60. Yeah. And during the season, like at the beginning, I was last in runs scored. Anyway, it's your boy Lasso, and I'm out.